Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Knowing that Finn cannot keep her safe, Steffy begs Liam to receive treatment. The Forrester family will learn how deadly Luna Nozawa truly is this week on The Bold and the Beautiful. Now that she is aware of how serious the situation is, Steffy Forrester may be motivated to ask her dying ex-husband Liam Spencer for something startling. Here are some spoilers for what will happen next on Bold and Beautiful. Spoilers indicate that Luna will target her younger brother, Hayes Forrester Finnegan. Steffy will begin to question her marriage to Dr. John Finnegan now that her own son is a target and could be abducted by the end of the week. Although Finn has repeatedly shown himself to be a reliable person, the truth is that Steffy wouldn't require rescue if she weren't married to the good doctor. Queen Steffy has often been subjected to abuse and danger by Finn's own birth mother and biological daughter. Will Finn pick his wife or his daughter to die in a battle if he just has a moment to make that decision? Could Steffy lose her life as a result of his second thoughts? Liam Spencer is near death, and it appears that everyone has come to terms with the idea that he intends to die from his tumor and will not seek therapy. Steffy will most likely ask Liam to have chemo when she understands that Finn won't be able to keep her safe from his crazy family indefinitely. For some time, B&B spoilers have suggested that Liam may suddenly alter his mind and choose to save himself by going to chemotherapy. Maybe he changed his mind because he needs to defend Steffy and Kelly, and Finn isn't doing it anymore. Brooke's decision, Hope and Carter's obstacle, and Hayes' chaos missed the brave and the lovely according to spoilers for the week of June. Hope Logan and Carter Walton may encounter a roadblock as the program prepares for some missing Hayes Finnegan mayhem. Here's what B&B fans should expect as Brooke Logan struggles with the decision as well. First and foremost, Brooke will need to make a choice now that Nick Marone has returned to her life. Brooke will need to determine how many rejections from Rich Forrester she can handle, even if she isn't ready to jump with Nick just yet. Perhaps it's time for Brooke to make the same decision she did once before. Maybe Brooke will be able to let go of Ridge and the reunion goal she's been holding on to after Nick's visit. That would give Brooke the opportunity to reflect on her life before spending so much time in Italy with Nick. Look for Nick and Brooke's romance to blossom during their next excursions, as there will be special episodes highlighting Naples and Capri in late July. Naturally, Ridge, who isn't as done with Brooke as he may believe, will become envious of Nick. In the upcoming episodes, we'll see more sequences that set up Ridge's pursuit of Brooke, which will also be a part of the drama in Italy. Hope and Carter will also have a difficult talk during the week of May. Carter and Hope will need to talk about Steffy Forrester's wish to bring Daphne Rose back to Los Angeles. Hope won't be thrilled by the prospect of this strongly smelling intruder returning, but Carter might persuade her that Daphne is no longer a problem. Hope might reaffirm her dedication to Carter and concur that their love is more powerful than anything Daphne could possibly try to destroy. Nevertheless, Hope and even Carter might harbor some hidden worries. Naturally, because Luna Nozawa appears to be about to kidnap Hayes, we should also talk about her evil intentions. Steffy will be furious about her kid going missing if Luna is successful in stealing Hayes from the beach house. At some point, Steffy will undoubtedly come to the startling conclusion that Hayes is in serious danger. After that, everything will depend on what Luna requests. Given that Steffy would stop at nothing to ensure Hayes returned home safely, Luna will have the advantage. Luna may get the opportunity to force the last confrontation with Steffy, and she will undoubtedly be prepared for it. Liam Spencer and John Finnegan might have their own freakouts at some point. If Sheila Sharp receives updates of Luna's unsettling behavior, the same is true. Don't miss what lies ahead because according to spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Luna will go to some awful places. Rich Forrester and Nick Marone square off. Fans of The Bold and the Beautiful have been eagerly awaiting Jack Wagner's comeback as Nick Marone. The major comeback is scheduled for this week, and fans can anticipate an exciting spectacle. All indications lean to a reconciliation between Nick Marone and Brooke Logan, but only if Rich Forrester is involved. Here are the spoilers for Bold and Beautiful's upcoming week. Since Ridge left her during the takeover of Forrester Creations a few months ago, Brooke Logan has been pleading with him to give her another opportunity. However, he has been playing house with Taylor Hayes, his other ex-wife, and doesn't give a damn about what Brooke has been doing to Pulling up with his estranged brother on your arm is the perfect approach to get Ridge's attention. According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Brooke will succeed if her goal is to incite Ridge's jealousy. If you have watched the CBS soap opera throughout the years, you are aware that Ridge's biological father, Massimo, is the father of Nick Marone. Despite having quite different lifestyles and never getting along, the two men had one thing in common. They were both in love with Brooke Logan. The second shared ex-wife, Taylor Hayes, was the source of the two brothers' arguments when they weren't arguing over Brooke. Regarding Taylor, she will likely be devastated to learn that Ridge is still covertly harboring feelings for Brooke behind her back. B&B teasers indicate that before the week is up, the two brothers will engage in a violent altercation. Which team are you on, Ridge or Nick? Is Brooke merely using Nick to attract Ridge's attention and arouse his jealousy? Hope's escalating fears, Luna's twist, and Nick's kiss. Updates and teasers for the upcoming 3 weeks of The Bold, and the Beautiful hint at some intriguing scenarios. Brooke Logan is kissed by Nick Marone, Steffy Forrester's world is turned upside down by Luna Nozawa, and Hope Logan will be terrified. First, the first indications of tension between Ridge Forrester and Taylor Hayes will appear throughout the. When Nick resumes dating Brooke, this will be partially because of Ridge's possessiveness. Nick will kiss her and show her how amazing they could be together again once Brooke's ex returns to Los Angeles and shows her all the love she deserves. After Nick's advances, Brooke will obviously need someone to confide in, so she will tell Katie Logan all the thrilling facts and get her opinion on the matter. As Steffy tries to bring Daphne Rose back from Paris, Hope will be experiencing her own intense emotions. Hope will voice her worries about Steffy contacting Daphne about returning, and she will fear the worst about her engagement to Carter Walton. Will Daphne agree that going back to LA is a smart idea, or will she reject Steffy? Hope won't want Daphne to concentrate on Carter and cause more trouble anyhow. Luna will simultaneously monitor Hayes Finnegan until she is prepared to take action. Luna will start to lure Hayes into her trap for kidnapping once she gives him a gift. All signs point to Luna taking Hayes shortly, which might completely upend Steffy's life by the next week. If Luna calls to make sure she has Hayes, Steffy might realize he's gone and become nervous. Hayes might be used as leverage in Luna's lethal plan against Steffy. Steffy may need to meet with Luna alone and exclude John Finnegan if she wants to make sure Hayes gets out of this predicament. Although Steffy will have to abide by Luna's regulations, there will probably be some chances to outsmart her. Is there anything that Remy Price can tell Sheila Sharp that might help make things better? As viewers will remember, once Remy saw she had a target, he wasn't quite committed to teaching Luna how to shoot. Remy may have the opportunity to atone for his own eerie past by assisting in the search for Hayes. Nick should drive Ridge up the wall while continuing to pull Brooke closer. Ridge will start to wonder if he was wrong to let her go as Brooke and Nick become more intimate. Given that they are obviously headed in that route, Ridge and Taylor may end up splitting up in the coming week. Taylor may feel it's better to let Brooke go since she will have to acknowledge that he will always have a place in Ridge's heart. We must also talk about Liam Spencer and his deteriorating condition. Will Liam eventually follow Hope's counsel and tell his family that he has a terminal illness? In any event, Luna's instability will soon encompass additional characters. As a result of Hayes going gone and Steffy probably going missing to find him, Liam and Finn might end up working together to recover him. This week, Nick arrived with a strategy. His goal is to win Brooke over. While traveling, he has been keeping up with her life. Nick was disappointed to hear that Ridge had left her because he still had resentment toward her over the FC takeover, which was beyond her control. Nick asked Brooke whether she believed her destiny was with someone else, and recalled the enjoyable times they had spent together. Ridge interrupted their discussion. He wasn't happy. The sight of Brooke with another man makes him go wild. In a startling turn of events, he instructed her to never communicate with Nick again. Brooke shouldn't give Nick any attention, according to Ridge. Someone seems to be jealous. Despite his continued commitment to Taylor, Ridge still has feelings for Brooke. And it's beginning to manifest. If Ridge truly wants Brooke, he will need to find a method to win her over. This time, however, he will need to go all out. A lavish gesture unrelated to a designer gown would be required for this. That has been carried out innumerable times previously. Ridge needs to find a way to get Brooke back if he truly wants it. In July, the team from Forrester Creations will depart for Italy. Will Ridge triumph over Brooke at that point? To make that happen, more than just a keyhole will be required. Nick is too good for Brooke, he acknowledged. He still thinks highly of her, of course. So, he must demonstrate it. He might be able to make Brooke's trip to Italy one she won't